and welcome to your astrology forecast for March 2025. I'm Sunshine Ross, and this is Awake Space, Château de Montcuquet. Everyone's just behind me enjoying the sun and sunbathing already. We're coming to you from the south of France, and if you want to know what else we do here at the Chateau, I've put links down below. But let's get into your astrology. So a lot of things happening in the 8th house and the 9th house for you. Wow, 8th house is my house. 8th house is the house of secrets, the occult, mysteries, hidden mysteries of the earth, of the universe, and hidden knowledge as well. Some even say forbidden knowledge. It's a good channel, by the way. Right, so the 9th house is the house of the guru, the house of higher wisdom, higher knowledge. So possibly you've got a lot of things that you will uncover and discover about the mysteries of the world and life, and you're going to bring that forward and turn it into new wisdom that you can really latch onto for the rest of your life, or at least just for a very, very long time. Lots of changes and new beginnings happening for not just you, but for us, for everyone, because lunar eclipse is happening and a new moon solar eclipse. So where is this happening for you? The lunar solar eclipse, which happens middle of the month on the 14th, is happening for you in the 2nd house. So expect some changes and karmic reconciliations, karmic endings, and also new beginnings happening in the area of wealth, in the area of your values, your systems, and your possessions. So lunar eclipses are all about endings and closures. So maybe there are things in your area of possessions. Possessions will be your clothes, your car, anything that you own, okay? Your house, your the little things that you have and the big things that you have at home, all the things that you own, and the money that you own as well. So there are things that are coming to a close, if many things are pending for you, so that you can then start this new cycle of growth. And it's all about growth. Life is just all about growth. Some of the growth, if we resist it or we're not ready for it, is painful. And some of the growth is, of course, exciting when we're ready for it and we're willing and able. And that's what these forecasts are for, is to just sort of like help you navigate through all of these energies. New moon solar eclipse is, think of this more as well as closures, is also more beginnings, and it's happening in the 9th house. So you might be attracting and discovering people that can be your wisdom guides. You might be starting to open yourself up to new types of wisdom, new types of learning. For some of you, it's not just wisdom and esoteric stuff, although a lot of things is happening in your 8th house, but it's really more also just higher learning. So think about entering university, doctoral, postgraduate degrees, but also just taking on a journey of lifelong learning. So that can be in the cards for you as well, because for these eclipses, it's not just the month or the day, but it's also just like a signal of a new cycle. Everything's cycle. So let's try to look at all of these conjunctions and aspects happening, because there's a lot of them. Just imagine all of these planets up in the sky lining up for you, and it's lining up for you on the 8th house. So the 1st of the month, Mercury conjuncts the north, the true node Rahu in the 8th house. So you're going to be really curious and really be really kind of like wanting to get to know more deeply about secrets and mysteries of the world, the life. It could be conspiracies, it could be aliens, it could be just anything that is coming up to the fore now. And then with the Neptunian energy as well there, with Mercury conjuncting Neptune in the 2nd house. So this is going to really expand you out of the box. The Sun conjunct Saturn there, by the middle of the month, so giving you now more focus and more practicality, so it's not just all woo-woo out there, with the Sun and Saturn really giving you that practical energy. And then the Sun moves to conjunct Rahu, the true node in Pisces, so again giving you more drive, and you're going to feel like you really want to know these secrets. And Rahu is about desire, about wanting to know, and your personality is going to be in it with the Sun there. You're going to feel like not just a watcher, but you're going to want to feel like you want to do something. You're going to feel like you want to do something. And Sun conjuncting Neptune, Venus conjuncting Neptune, and Mercury conjuncting Neptune, happening 17th, 24th, and the 27th. 24th, 27th, and 29th respectively. So think the last days of the month, all that happening in your 8th house. So with Neptune there conjuncting these planets, it's really about shining a light into these experiences, welcoming experiences that are more out of this world, or for you it could be just out of the box, out of just left field, and not like the day-to-day. So it's really the time to expand the consciousness and dream. Think of expanded consciousness when you think about Pisces. Now, we're seeing here Venus and Mercury doing a lot of things, conjuncting a lot of planets. Venus is the lord of your 3rd house and the 10th house. So all of these areas of discovering new and hidden things could be playing out within your siblings, which is the 3rd house, and within your friends. So you might have friends that will join you in this effort, and siblings that will join you in this effort, or you might find out from them some of these hidden secrets. Where are they hiding? 10th house also is the house of career, so this could find its way and seep into your work, you know. So these new things that you are discovering, that's out of the box and unusual, how can it could start popping up at work as well. You might discover them at work, or you might think about how you can apply it at work. Mercury is featured a lot in this month, and Mercury is the lord of your 2nd and the 11th house. And remember that we've got that lunar eclipse in the 2nd house, which is the house of wealth and possessions. So the 9th house, where you are discovering wisdom and discovering higher learning, that's going to then affect your wealth and possessions. So you might be investing in higher learning and education, and this could be affecting your circle, your organization, your organizations that you work with, and your associations, so your wider circle. So you might be getting some recognition for these new things that you are doing. And what else? Worth noting again, right? All of these precession of planets, Mercury, Sun, Venus, Mercury, towards the end of the month in the 9th house. So wisdom. And so you've got, to summarize, you've got all of these things happening. First about like learning and discovering about mysteries, and think about things that are not so common, not so everyday, not so pragmatic, like pragmatic in the sense that it's not sort of scientific, so more hidden stuff. Could be scientific as well, but more like new science that's coming out. So you're gonna be more curious and really involve yourself in these things. And then towards the end of the month, because of the 9th house, these planets moving into the 9th house, it's gonna turn into lifelong learning for some of you, and for some of you, you're really going to distill this into the wisdom that you need to move on for many months to come, many years to come perhaps, because your new moon solar eclipse is happening there in that 9th house of higher learning and wisdom. So I hope that gives you some interest and enjoyment and excitement. Please leave a comment below and tell me what's happening in your life. I also do tarot readings, and that might resonate with you as well. I will see you there. There's also meditation, quantum healing, and yoga in this channel. So check those out, and do give a like and a subscribe, and I will see you next time. Much love. Ciao, ciao, Leo.